champions? It's Marquise, Money Mike Williams, coming at you live and direct from my home office down here in beautiful, hot Atlanta, Georgia, with another episode of I Am a Champion. Man, I'm so pumped right now, but at the same time, I'm really saddened, and my heart and my prayers go out to all the victims, all the people affected by the bombing that happened in Boston. I mean, we really have to value life, you guys, because tomorrow is never promised. All those people in Boston running the marathon, all those people showing up to cheer the people on running the marathon, all those people who showed up to partake in the festivities that's been a tradition for many, many years, had no idea that their life was going to be dramatically changed in the course of a few seconds. So no matter what you're doing in your life right now, you have to value it. Value the people that you love. Value your family. Value your friends. Value the opportunities that you have before you, because tomorrow is never promised. So you got to make sure you take advantage of the present. That's why it's called that, the present, because it's a gift. You have to take advantage of it. But the second thing I want to talk about, you guys, is last week there was no I Am a Champion video. And that wasn't on purpose. And it was by no other fault than my own, you guys. I dropped the ball, I messed up, and the title that you seen was inspired by the fact that I dropped the ball last week. You know, my camera got broken, and it was the kids' spring break, but that's no excuse. You know, that's why the title is Excuses Are Like Buttholes. We all know there's another word that's normally used right there, but we're going to keep it PG on the I Am a Champion video. But excuses are like buttholes. Everybody has one. It seems like everybody has an excuse of why they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Everybody has an excuse about why they are not where they want to be in life. Everybody seems to have an excuse. But you got to realize that if you can look in the mirror right now, if you can look at this video and you can say to yourself, I'm not where I really want to be in life. And we all have those theorists who say, well, nobody's where they really want to be in life. No, if you could look in the mirror and say, I'm not where I'm supposed to be, then somewhere along the way, you've made a bad decision, because life is a summation of the decisions that you made along the way. So if you're not happy with where you are in life right now, then somewhere along the way, you've made a decision that was not favorable to the plan that you have for your life, to the vision that you have for your life. But the great thing is, it's never too late to turn it around. It's never too late to put a new plan in place and start going down the road of where you want to be in life, because success is about having a plan. If you stick to your plan and you focus, there's no room for the excuses. My pastor always used to say, excuses are the nails used to build the house of failure. So how does your house look? Do you have a house that's built and ready for success? Do you have a success-ready house? Or do you have a house that's built on nails that are going to break, and your whole house is going to come crumbling down at the wrong moment? At the moment when you think that you're right on the verge of breakthrough, and then you built it all on the wrong type of nails, and it comes crumbling down because of one excuse. See, I'm going to give you 3 principles today, you guys. I'm going to give you 3 principles to help you put together that solid plan that has no room for excuses. To put together that solid plan that's going to get you to where you want to be in life, no matter where it is that you want to be. You could want to be a successful student. You could want to be successful in business. You could want to be successful in a relationship. You could want to be an athlete. No matter what it is, you take these 3 principles and you apply them to your life. And it's going to put you on the pathway to create a successful plan to be where you want to be. So the first principle is, you got to be the man before you become the man. You got to be the man or woman before you actually become the man or woman. And all I'm simply saying is, you have to see it before it happens. Anybody who's successful in life, whether it was Michael Jordan, billionaires like Donald Trump, successful actors like Denzel, they'll all tell you that they saw themselves on the big stage. They saw themselves in the spotlight before it ever happened. They started dressing the part before they got the part. They started acting the part before they got the part. They started walking the walk, talking the talk before they actually got to where they wanted to be in life, you guys. And I'm telling you, if you're sitting there telling yourself that I'm going to do it as soon as, as. You know, that's the as soon as disease. I'm going to do it as soon as I get here. I'm going to do it as soon as I get this break. As soon as I make this team. I'm going to do it as soon as. Then that as soon as is never going to happen, because if you're always getting ready to get ready, then you're never going to be ready. That's right, you're never going to be ready. So you got to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I'm the man right now. I got what I want to be right now. I wake up every single morning and I look in the mirror and I tell myself I'm a billionaire. That's right, I tell myself I'm a billionaire, because when I go out, I'm going to walk like I'm a billionaire. I'm going to talk like I'm a billionaire. I'm going to make decisions right now like I'm a billionaire. No matter what I got in my bank account, I'm going to act right now like I'm a billionaire. And that's what it's all about, you guys. You have to be the man or woman before you actually become the man or woman. The second thing, the second principle, and this is one that you really got to understand, is that the only thing that matters is results. The only thing that matters is results. We're not in pee-wee leagues no more. It's not about, oh, as long as you have fun, as long as you give it your all, then everything's going to be okay. Everybody wins. You guys, food doesn't come in the refrigerator by you giving your all. Success doesn't come by you giving your all. There's just a WNBA draft yesterday. And there's people who went in the draft. You know, that's for the Women's Basketball League, for those of you who don't know. But there's people who went in the draft, and there's people who didn't go in the draft. And I'm sure every single person, well, maybe not every person, but most of those people gave their all. But at the end of the day, if you didn't put the points on the board, if you didn't get the rebounds, if you didn't show the team something, the results that made them want to draft you, then guess what? You're not in the WNBA. The NFL, National Football League draft is around the corner. They've been talking about it for the last 2 months. They've been analyzing. They've been looking at the players. They've been criticizing the players down to the character of who they are as a person. You guys, the only thing that matters is results. And at the end of the day, I'm going to be honest. All you can do is your best, right? That's all you can do. You can't give more than your best. But sometimes to get to where you want to be in life, your best isn't good enough. You have to raise what your best is. You have to improve. And if you want to improve your best, you got to work harder on yourself. I always tell people, you can work hard on your job, your business, or whatever you have going on. You might make some money. You might have some success. You might get a little bit of accolade. But when you work hard on yourself to become a better you, that is when you'll make a fortune. That is when you begin to create wealth in every area of your life. Spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, as well as financially. You guys, results is all that matters. I got a family member. And man, it seems like this family member can never keep a job. I'm not going to say no names. I'm not going to say what type of family member they are, because then, you know, people are going to know. But what I'm here to tell you is it doesn't matter the excuses that you make. You could come to work late all the time, and it doesn't matter that your boss is okay with it, because one day they're going to be able to use that against you. You can leave early. It doesn't matter if they give you permission, because one day they're going to use that against you, or they can use that against you. If you're sick all the time, what people have to understand is nobody owes you anything. Nobody owes you anything. If somebody is running a business, you have to make sure that you're an asset to that business. You have to make sure that you're an asset to that relationship. You have to make sure that you're an asset to that team. Otherwise, if you're a liability, then they can cut you at any time and they don't owe you anything. We see it all the time in sports. People get cut if they're injured and they're not adding to the team. It's like, yeah, you guys had a partnership. Yeah, they drafted you. They brought you on the team as a free agent, whatever the case may be. But if you're not helping that team get the results, which is a championship, which is a winning record, which is whatever the results they brought you in to acquire, then they're going to let you go. They're going to trade you. They're going to cut you, whatever the case may be. And the last principle I want to share with you today is the 90-10 rule. And that's very simple. Life is 10% of what happens to you and 90% of how you react or respond to it. Life is 10% of what happens to you and 90% of how you react or respond to it. The question is, are you going to break under pressure? Are you going to fold under pressure? Because life is going to test you. The devil doesn't take any days off. The devil is here to kill, steal, and destroy. And while you're taking days off from Memorial Day to barbecue, while you're taking days off to hang out and chill with the friends, while you're taking days off because you're sick, the devil is still working. The devil is still pushing to put doubt in your mind, to put doubt in your head that you don't deserve the things that you're wanting to acquire, to put doubt in your mind that you should even deserve to acquire the things that you're working to desire. You guys, what you have to understand is you have to keep your composure. It doesn't matter what happens to you. As long as you put a plan in place. People who come late to work is simply because they didn't plan for the traffic that they encountered. People who come late to work, are simply because they didn't plan for the accident. When I go places, you guys, I was always taught at Morehouse, to be early is to be on time. To be on time is to be late. And to be late is unacceptable. And when you live life by that type of standard, when you live life by that type of excellence, then you're always going to get ahead in life. But if you're the type of person that leaves with just enough time to get there, you're always going to find yourself late. You're always going to find yourself not getting the results that you want to get. And when you look at things like I just seen Kobe Bryant went down with an injury. He's out for the season. But the team has to still go on. That doesn't change the goal to win a championship. It highly decreases their chances. But it's up to the coach to have a plan for in case something like that happens. Coach has to say, okay, Kobe's gone. Now I have to make up for his lack of offense, his lack of defense. And that's what it's all about, you guys. You have to look at what life throws at you, and you have to respond to it in a way that's always going to keep you in the position to reach success. Because tomorrow's never promised. I know some lazy people, you guys. Some people who have the opportunity of a lifetime right before them. They have everything that they could ever ask for right before them. And they're too lazy to do the work. Yes, tomorrow's never promised. And excuses are like buttholes. Everybody has one. Get out your own way. Get your own butt out the way. And start reaching your goals and reaching your dreams. Because no matter what, always remember that you're the best investment that you got. You're born to win. So play to win right now. Play to win right now. Because you are already a champion. Remember that, you guys. I'll see you on the next week video. Peace.